I can't think of a better way I would have liked to have started today, because getting to meet all of you lovely people, getting the support, getting the love, and I'm feeling ready, I'm feeling blessed, and I'm ready to go kick some ass.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for coming out today. We know there's a lot on your mind. A lot of people going to Backlash tonight. How many people are going to Backlash? Great room. The majority of the room. That's outstanding.
All right, what are we doing for the after party?
You tell us. You tell us. So I have to ask a very important, kind of serious question here. I'm going to start things on an interesting note. John Cena, the Usos, Becky Lynch, all of you are part of the Fruity Pebbles brand. I don't know, why does WWE not like the much tastier, more superior Cocoa Pebbles brand?
Oh, well, so we filmed, this was great, because we filmed a little intro commercial last week, and they were like, do you want Fruity Pebbles or do you want Cocoa Pebbles? And I was like, that's an option? Yeah, so we have me Cocoa Pebbles.
Okay, all right.
So I guess they're.
So maybe it's both then, because like it's actually on WWE.com that all of you are on a Fruity Pebbles banner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
I figured if you did choose the hair, the color, I mean that makes sense.
Yeah.
But like no love for Cocoa Pebbles.
Well, I've got so much
thank you,
love for
thank you.
Cocoa
All right,
Pebbles.
all right. And then Cocoa Pebbles is the right choice, by the way. All right, Cocoa Fruity. No, somebody actually just found out the other day. We're gonna get to the line in just a moment. You like to toss out some of your merchandise at the shows, like the hats, like some of your steampunk hats. And I just realized like 3 days ago that you sign and date all of them. Is that correct?
Yeah, I do the hats. I've just started to do that with the shirts as well. The hats sometimes act like a boomerang. So I threw it out once, and they didn't realize that I was throwing it to the crowd. They just thought I was just throwing it off, and it came back. And then I came back and the hat's sitting waiting for me. I was like, what's that doing there? They were like, it came back.
You had your own souvenir.
There you go.
No, that's really cool though that you autograph the items knowing that you're tossing them out, and then having the date of the event is really unique. I don't know if anybody else does it, but I just noticed that you did it. I just thought that's really cool.
Well,
That's awesome.
Bit of memorabilia.
Yeah, fan. That's awesome. All right. Well, speaking of fans, we got a lot of Q&A to get to. Yes, sir.
Hello, dear.
Hello.
I missed you. It's been 45 minutes this time since I saw you. I'm going to blow your mind right away with this question. What is your favorite movie of all time?
What's Eating Gilbert Grape? Without a shadow of a
My wife loves that movie. She's back there.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cry every time.
Cool. Good luck tonight.
Thank you so much.
Damn, no hesitation.
No hesitation. Oh, Leonardo DiCaprio, Johnny Depp. Oh, amazing performances.
So first of all, Dim Boulder Shoulders.
Thanks.
Best house in the business. Secondly, my actual question. Right now, so traditionally women's wrestling is segregated from the men's division, right? Would you like down the line to regularly wrestle men and just part of the show?
You see, now this is a tricky question, because when I first started, I was the only girl, so I only trained with guys, and that's how I learned. But this was way back in the day, and I would only wrestle guys, and I feel like that helped me a lot, kind of maybe makes you a little bit like tougher, a little bit. But that saying, you're not going to see it in other sports. You know what I mean? You're not going to see that in MMA. It wouldn't be fair. You're not going to see that in tennis and anything else. So I do think that it's good that they're segregated. I love intergender matches, and I think they're awesome. I don't know that we're going to see that happen.
Thanks, Jen.
Told Natalia yesterday, but when are you gonna face Asuka?
Ooh, I already did in Japan. Yeah, you missed it. Where were you?
Tickets are too expensive.
I hear you. Yeah, no, it was great. It was wonderful to step in the ring with her. I can't wait to do it again. Hopefully it won't be too long. Hopefully she comes to Smackdown. I'll fight her for my title.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. My question for you is, how do you feel about you headlining WrestleMania for the first time?
Ooh, Yeah, that was amazing. It's crazy because when I first was going for my tryout, there was two things that I said that I wanted. I said I wanted to change the women or the name of Divas to women, and I said that I wanted to main event WrestleMania. And one of my friends said, he's like, you know, it's nice to dream, but be realistic. And I was like, all right, well, let's see. And okay, so we didn't main event, but I think we did our best at trying to steal the show. And then driving up to the AT&T Stadium and seeing our faces on the side of the thing, and I was like, oh my God, this is everything that I've ever worked for. But the other part of me that was a little bit cocky was like, yes, it should be, you know, why shouldn't it have been like that, you know? We've worked for this. This is what we've done. Like I started back when I was 15 in Ireland and sleeping on floors and being woken up by a dog running across me with giant testicles. And it was like you know, like you struggle and you've gone through the grind, like, of course we should be there. So, yeah, it was a rewarding feeling. Apologies about the dog.
Hi, Becky.
Hiya.
So when you win the women's championship tonight, can we change the name of the show to Backlash?
100%, if it hasn't already been done. Thank you.
So traditionally, they have one of the current women induct someone into the Hall of Fame each year. Who would you like to get to induct into the Hall of Fame?
To induct me?
No, who would you?
Who
would like to induct you
You can answer his question and your own.
So who would I like to induct?
Right, and then the other way around.
Okay, well, I'd like to induct Charlotte. Sorry. Yeah, but she's one of my favorite opponents. She's my old traveling partner, and I think she's wonderful. And then I'd like her to induct me.
Awesome, thank you so much.
Hi, Becky.
Hiya.
How do you feel about your opponents at Backlash?
I feel like they're all extremely talented women and all very worthy candidates. It really is anybody's game tonight. It really is, like, it could be anybody. So you can't underestimate anybody. You can't take for granted for a second that it could be you. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
When do you expect to know of the finish? Like with how that's gonna break down?
I have no idea. I don't have no idea. Yeah, hopefully soon enough.
Hi Becky. I wanted to know if you ever missed like wrestling in places like Shimmer where it was all women, but they did what the men do in WWE. Like, did you miss that?
Shimmer was great, and it was a great time in my life, and I loved it. I feel like that's what we're working towards here, and I feel like that's what we're kind of doing, and we're seeing so many more opportunities for the women in WWE. Like now we're getting a few segments every single show. You know, at one stage it was 3 minutes or even less. Like I remember hearing not too long ago that the statistic was out of a 3-hour Raw that it was 3%. Like women were on 3% of that. So like that's insane. So now we're getting 3 segments, and we're getting multiple women's storylines going on, and I feel like we're just wrestling, you know, and it's not segregated as in, you know, women and men, and we're just doing our things, and hopefully we'll blow you all away tonight.
Thank you. Good luck at that.
Thank you so much.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Today's my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday!
Thank you.
What are you gonna do for it?
I'm going to Backlash.
Ooh, hell yeah! Did you get cake?
I gotta wait for me.
Oh, okay. What kind?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Backstage passes. Now, my question is, how do you prepare for matches?
Mentally or physically?
Whatever is you do.
Like, do you mean backstage or in advance?
Backstage.
Backstage, alright, so backstage I pace like nobody's business. Like, you'll just see me walking around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. And it's just like, and I'm just like going through like things in my head and like little things. And I told somebody earlier, maybe I shouldn't say this, but like sometimes if I get really nervous, I sing Eminem's Lose Yourself to myself. Yeah, but it gets me pumped up, you know what I mean? And like, you gotta lose yourself in the music the moment you want it, you know? You better never let it go. So that's kind of what I do, and then I'll stretch out, but I kind of I don't do a traditional warm up, because when I like run to the ring and I'm freaking going mental, I feel like that's my full warm up, you know? I can't exert too much energy. I need to save myself the match.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, I appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
Thank you. You have a great day.
Thank you. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Enjoy your cake.
Hey, Becky.
Hey.
Just wanted to know, when did you know you wanted to get into the business, and when did you meet Stephen Fairley along the way?
My brother was gonna go over to England and train to be a wrestler over there, you know, and I'd watch wrestling, but I never even thought of it, you know, as a thing that I do. That seemed like a pipe dream, you know what I'm saying? There wasn't anybody doing it in Ireland. So when he found out, when he said he was gonna go over, I was like, oh, that's cool. But there's no way my mom's gonna let me. I was 15 at the time. And then we found out that Fergal Devitt, Finn Balor, was over from the school down in Bray, which is like an hour and a half away from us. So I was like, oh, I want to go down because I want to get fit, you know. And then I started, but I didn't start with any sort of inclination that I was actually going to be a wrestler. And it wasn't until a couple of years later, and I tagged with my brother, and I played heel for the first time, and I was like, this is what I want to do. Of course, my journey's been all over the place, but that was when I knew that, you know, this was what I was meant to do. And then Stephen, I met him. So the first company in Ireland to open was NWA Ireland. He was like part of IWW, which Irish Whip Wrestling, which started when I was 17. And I remember they had a show, their first show in my high school, which was Mount Temple, was the same school that you two went to. Bit of back history for you. Anyway, and that was where I first met him. So yeah, 17, so 12 years ago. Yeah. So it's been crazy to watch his journey too.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Hello. So I have a question. I know that you've trained Jits and Muay Thai.
Yes.
What belt are you, and would you ever consider going into UFC?
Oh, I am nothing in either of them. I just enjoy it. I do it more just to see how it can help with wrestling. I'm not looking to get anything out of it. And would I go into UFC? No. No way. No way, Jose, man. Those people, they've been training their entire lives. I don't want to get involved in all that. I love wrestling too much. I'll stick with that. Fair play to Punk, though. God loves a trier.
Hi, you met me earlier, technically. My only question is, if you could go back and do something differently, what would it be?
Just one thing. So many things, probably. But then again, you know, like, everything happens for a reason, like, you know, and there's certain things that I look, and like for years I beat myself up over ever leaving wrestling in the first place. But if I didn't leave wrestling when I did, then I wouldn't have joined up with the other 4 horsewomen, and we wouldn't have done what we did. If it was anything, I wouldn't have made my debut the way that I did. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, I just don't even want to bring it up. But yeah, so maybe that.
Okay, thank you.
My NXT debut, not my WWE debut. That's to the side.
you doing, Becky?
Yeah.
I had a fancy question. Okay, so Survivor Series is coming up.
Yes.
In November. If you had a choice of you, Sasha, Bailey, Charlotte, maybe a fifth member, any woman from the past generation, not this generation, but past generation, who would your 5 opponents be?
Our opponents?
Yeah.
Okay. So wait, there's 4 of us on the team?
There's the four hosts.
The 4?
And possibly a fifth member.
Okay. Who's our 5th member?
Any of you choose.
Okay.
That's good.
Maybe, yeah, let's go with that. And then, who would I go? I think it's got to be Lita, it's got to be Trish, it's got to be Medusa, Mae Young, and I've got 5th, Jazz. Damn, I should have said Jazz first. Or up the top. Yeah, thank you.
And you go back to that other guy's question of what would you take back? What you would take back to Jazz?
Oh, yes.
Yes, please, absolutely. Yeah, thank you for the help.
Becky Lynch, what is your favorite wrestling move that you ever used?
Well, my favorite one, I guess, would be the disarmer, because sometimes I win, sometimes, on a rare occasion. Other than that, suplexes, the Betsplex, I guess, is the one which I normally do from the corner. Maybe that, yeah.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you so much, love.
Just wanted to walk up here and say good luck tonight.
Oh, thank you.
Hi again.
Hello.
I've always been watching wrestling for as long as I can remember, ever since my dad got into it. And I've been wondering, what makes a WWE superstar?
Drive, more than anything. I think that's what it is, and passion. It's just that relentless work ethic to go for your dreams and kind of and inspire other people, you know, to do the same. Because that's all that it is, you know. And it's funny because when I look back on who I was watching when I was growing up, and you know who was on the independents, and to see like all of our paths crossing, you know, like I would have wrestled with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, and I would have watched AJ Styles and loved him, you know, and and Sarah Amato, who's the trainer in NXT. It's all, everybody, you knew everybody was going to make it because they all had that passion and they all had that drive. And that's what it is, and that's what it takes to make it. Simple as.
Thank you, and you're one of my favorite wrestlers.
Thank you so much. Cheers.
Yeah.
Hi. Hello. My question's out of just curiosity, I guess. What would be your favorite Disney princess or heroine?
She doesn't have a go-to answer on this one.
No, I really don't. Do you know who I always liked? The Princess and the Pea. Was she Disney?
No, but that's cool too.
She was deadly. You know, the pea under bunches of things. I thought she was cool. Oh.
Yeah, just take it, buddy. It's all yours.
Who do you want to tag up with in the tornado tag match?
Ooh. Who do I want to tag up with? Girl or guy?
Thank you.
Oh. AJ Styles.
There goes animals. Let's move that.
My question is, with the involvement in the women's evolution, what has it moving forward, you know, it's progressing, like, it's blowing up basically. My question is, what kind of, would you hope to have like a spin-off women's belt, like a intercontinental women's title, a tag team women's title?
Absolutely, but and I don't see why not, and there's no reason why not. At the moment, we don't have that quantity of girls to have that many titles, you know what I mean? And if we get that many, it's just gonna dilute everything, you know what I mean? Because at the moment, I think we have like 6, 7 girls on SmackDown, and maybe the same on Raw. So I think so, right?
Like 3.
There's three that you see in here. I think that we just need more time as in like time where we're getting more women in, and there's a lot of talented girls in NXT, so hopefully in the future.
Good luck, Mike.
Thank you so much.
Hey, how are you doing? My question is, with the brand split, what is your honest opinion on that, and when do you think we're going to see an all-female main event at a pay-per-view?
Ooh, I would say we're gonna, and especially with the brand split, see a women's main event on the pay-per-view, and probably within a year. I would say that's my estimation. I don't see why not. I love the brand split. I think it's good. I think it's kind of bred a lot of competition, you know, like certainly on Smackdown's end, we want to be better than Raw. I'm sure Raw wants to be better than Smackdown. And it pushes us all to work harder. It gives us all more time and more character development. So I think it's great. How do you all feel about it as fans? Do you like it?
What's up, Becky?
Just chilling.
So you mentioned an after party. Did you want to grab a drink after the show?
I like Zevias, if anybody. Yeah. They're great, aren't they? Yeah.
Good luck, by the way.
Well, thank you. Coffee.
And good luck to you, sir. To reiterate what he just said, good luck tonight. Thank you for taking the time out. We know you're busy, pay-per-view day. Be safe today. Good luck. Looking forward to you holding that championship.
Thank you so much. And I can't say thanks enough for all the support and everything. I just hope that I continue to do these proud, because all the love that you give me, it just like, it really just means the world to me. I can't express that enough. Thank you so much. A women's main event on the pay-per-view, and probably within a year. I would say that's my estimation. I don't see why not. I love the brand split. I think it's good. I think it's kind of bred a lot of competition, you know, like certainly on Smackdown's end, we want to be better than Raw. I'm sure Raw wants to be better than Smackdown. And it pushes us all to work harder. It gives us all more time and more character development. So I think it's great. How do you all feel about it as fans? Do you like it?
What's up, Becky?
Just chill.
So you mentioned an after party. Did you want to grab a drink after the show?
I like Zevias, if anybody. They're great, aren't they? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Coffee.
And good luck to you, sir. To reiterate what he just said, good luck tonight. Thank you for taking the time out. We know you're busy, pay-per-view day. Be safe today. Good luck. Looking forward to you holding that championship.
Thank you so much. And I can't say thanks enough for all the support and everything. I just hope that I continue to do you proud, because all the love that you give me, it just it really just means the world to me. I can't express that enough. Thank you so much.